Now, if you wanted to travel Chile, you could travel by bus, very popular, by plane, you could travel by motorbike, lovely weather, perfect kind of thing. But what kind of a complete idiot would travel by bicycle?
Today's man in the desert is wearing a rather jaunty cap. You'll notice the socks. Socks pulled up to a certain level to give that cut-off tan, and a nasty bulge for fashion. We have the knees, very important but traditional. And moving on, we have facial hair. I'm wearing my own facial hair, as you can see. I have a cap, which is over there, and basically, in the surrounding area for several miles, I don't think you'll find a man that's better dressed than either of us.
It's getting hotter, and as always, we are cycling through the hottest part of the day.
The whole purpose of our cycling expedition is to go to northern Chile through Bolivia, up to La Paz, and then across to Cusco and Machu Picchu.
Now we've travelled the grand total of half a mile,
And Charlie has broken down.
trying to say hit it harder with your hammer.
We set off before anything else could break or doubt could set in. We cycled non-stop until we were too far away from the airport to want to go back. After 4 weeks, it felt safe to sit down and contemplate where we were and what we'd done.
Makes you think. Makes me think.
I've no idea what I've just rolled back up through.
This is where we socialise with the town drunk loony. See? I've no idea to what I've just agreed. What do you think he's going to come back with?
A motorbike.
Do you think?
I think what he's saying is he runs his motorbike from the fumes that come out of his mouth.
En esa moto, a usted el aire le llena los pies.
See, Guinness. See, Guinness and spirits, drinks them, breathes into the tank, and then he vums off and wrecks his arms.
Final preparations for hitting the desert.
It's 120 kilometers to the next water, so we've loaded up on, what, 3 litres? That's of water and fruit and all kinds of stuff, so now the bike's too heavy to cycle.
And here's me!
And I am knackered! But undefeated. Maybe.
We've also discussed Napoleon and the rise and fall and consequent rise and fall and death of Napoleon. And I think we've talked a lot of rubbish.
It's banyo time. And I think, yes, it's going to be
A beauty. The toilet is an absolute delight. I've done solid, but there is of course no toilet paper, which means I am left with the delight of fishing around in the other people's used toilet paper for some to use.
It's gotta be steep. Look how fast he's going.
Oh look! Goes up. These are our friends Veronica, see? También Marcia. Sí.
Y la cerveza de Charlie.
Does that say paseo?
One of the great terrors of cycling. roadside dogs. Now these dogs can savage a man. They can nip your ankle and give you rabies. The face of a killer. Fuck you! And you! You're so cool you don't even need to look at me to bark, do you? You little twat. Woof woof. And fuck you too! You lying down piece of shit. Bark at me, would you? Think I'm afraid of you too? The great thing about this is I don't have to do any cycling. Because I can just sit here and swear at you. Yeah! That showed you, didn't it? Your mother was a dog, your father was a dog, and your children, they're all gonna be dogs. Oh yeah, act as if you're ignoring me, that'll just annoy me more. Insulted to unconscious. Ancient Inca ruin! Oh man! Now that is oil. It's very easy outwitting Charlie sometimes.
Right. You just claimed to me that the fact that I can't sit there and stand up on my bicycle is going to make no difference at all on this hill. So I just suggested to you that because it's going to make no difference at all, that you cycle inside down the whole way.
I might just do that. Will you please look through the lens so you make sure it's focusing on me because you're filming a bloody war.
3 o'clock, hottest part of the day, shouldn't be on a bike. This helpful sign here is telling me that it's a right turn. How I would have guessed, I don't know. The altitude has affected Charlie, though you wouldn't think from the way he's disappeared in front of me. This morning he woke up and he was coughing up blood. Oh, wellies, look at the bloody numbers. Why they have a sign? Because even cars and trucks can see it goes up. I mean, yeah, so much faster. The exceptionally difficult shot of the native Haddy trying to urinate on a canine. That has never been seen on film before.
We've come to this beautiful restaurant, as Charlie says, because they hurled an orange peel out the door at us, nearly hit us. Well, come in, we thought. We come in, they brought the bicycles in, I don't think we have to eat them.
Now, wouldn't you just hate to have an away fixture with Machia? That is the football pitch. Oh, still there.
I've got a litre of milk and a quarter of a litre of chocolate milk.
Well, I have got a litre of orange juice.
I've got 3 litres of
Sprim.
Sprim.
It's alright, viewer. Sprim is a kind of additive drink, similar to some of the other dilutable drinks you have in Britain, but in powdered form. I've got 1 Sprim, and one that's gone.
What would you like that you don't have?
I reckon we're carrying about the same amount of food. We've got an apple and 2 apricots.
I've got 2 apricots and 2 oranges.
I've got the meal that I can't cook because I don't have any water. But I've got petrol, so I can burn something.
Makes you think. Makes me think.
I've no idea what I've just rolled back onto.